Gurubhyo Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Good morning, one and all. As a part of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav activities, today we celebrate Teachers' Day. Gu means darkness, Ru means light. Teacher is the person who dispels darkness and brings light. On this day, we place our heartfelt gratitude and respect to all teachers. To give an introduction about AKAM and today's events, I request our Joint Commissioner, Srimati Jayapriya, to please take over the mic.
Thank you, Pramila. Acharya Devo Bhava, respected Commissioner Madam, my dear friends and colleagues here and on and off the screen, dear guests and most valued performers of the day, good morning one and all. Today, the Teachers' Day serves as the great reminder and opportunity to appreciate our teachers for their services. As we all know, when Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan took the office of the second President of India in 1962, his students approached him to seek permission to celebrate September 5 as a special day. Dr. Radhakrishnan instead made a request to them to observe September 5 as Teachers' Day to recognize the contribution of teachers to the society. To imagine a society without teachers is impossible. Regarded as social engineers, a teacher is a sum total of wisdom, experiences, kindness, discipline, selflessness, and compassion and whatnot. And it is the universal fact that teaching, the profession that creates all other professions. As quoted by Sri APJ Abdul Kalam, teachers are the backbone of any country, the pillar upon which all aspirations are converted into realities. Of course, that's the reason we all are privileged to be here as a part of CBIC family. Our celebration of 75th Independence Year is incomplete without celebration of Teachers' Day. Teachers equipped us analyze and understand that every moment of our life is bound to teach us something valuable. No one can pay back teachers for whatever they've given us. Only way to show our token of gratitude is to remember and celebrate them for life. And today is that great day to pay tributes to all the teachers on behalf of CBIC. Let's move forward into the celebration of songs and dances that you are going to have a feast to your eyes and ears. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All activities in this Commissionerate is done in such a grand way under the able guidance of our beloved Commissioner, Srimati Sudha Koka. May I request you, madam, to present the welcome address.
Thank you, Pramila. My dear colleagues, it is such a joyous occasion for me to be part of this Teachers' Day. We never celebrated Teachers' Day in our offices, but this is the first time we are celebrating Teachers' Day in CBIC office of Chennai South and Audit 2 Commissionerates. Not only these 2 commissionerates, but CBIC across the country in all its offices is celebrating Teachers' Day with such delight as a part of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Living the Honorable Prime Minister's promise that this Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav is a public festival and we will celebrate every event that is very significant in a year. So Teachers' Day, the 5th September, is a very, very significant day for all of us to pay tributes to our beloved teachers. And before we do that, our tributes to our great hero and the great son of this India, Sri Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Not only he was a great teacher, he was such a scholar. His translation of many Sanskrit works were gold mines to people like me who are not versed in Sanskrit but who could be connected to those great scriptures. His translation of Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita were the significance of those works is timeless, and it really it stood as the guiding principles for people who cannot read original Sanskrit and understand it. So I pay my tributes to the great scholar, the great teacher, our first Vice President and the second President of India, Sri Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Moving forward, today we celebrate, we pay our tributes to teachers and celebrate the contribution of teachers and remember their role in our lives. But while we are paying our tributes to them, one thing we should remember, not only we had great role of teachers in our life, our parents who are our first teachers from the moment we are born and in every milestone of our lives, they have taught us how to go about life. So they are our first gurus. So we pay tributes and salutations to our parents too. Not only our parents, but our grandparents, our uncles, our aunts, our siblings, our cousins, entire family, and everybody who is elder in our life and even our peers have always been, in some extent or the other, have been teachers. So the saying goes that it takes a village to raise a child. So when we are growing up, it is not just the teachers in school. So many people from our immediate family, extended family, and outside have played great role in shaping us and teaching us all the time. So my tributes to all the teachers who have contributed to our lives in all of making our lives more enriching. And one more aspect we need to remember, that it's not that we just remember our teachers, but we remind ourselves of our mentoring role. While we benefited from our teachers, we are continuously teaching. And we are standing as example to many of our, not only our family members like our children and our youngsters in our family, but also the youngsters in the department, in our offices. So we should never ever forget that not only we have, just as we have benefited from our teachers, teaching and mentoring is a continuous part of our activity as officers or as staff. Any person, it is our duty to give back our knowledge unselfishly, unflinchingly, with open mind. And that is the best service that we can do to our department and to our work. That is one of our very important aspects of our work. And one more thing I would like to remind the youngsters is, it is not that teacher comes into your life, but you need to seek the teacher. You need to seek the guru. So wherever that knowledge or that wisdom or that guidance is available, you have to go there and seek the teacher's instruction or blessing or advice. It may not be your own direct boss, he could be or she could be anyone. So you have to seek out your mentors, and mentoring is so important, and having a mentor is so important in life and career. So you need to have mentors, different sources of inspiration and guidance, not only from your family or immediate your work setting, but wherever they are. And you need to have teachers and mentors, not only living, but the dead, like the old sages and old scriptures, or anybody, anyone that you find inspiring in any culture, they could be your teachers. So you should never stop learning. You should be a student all while, at the same time being a teacher all the time. Aristotle said that yes, a teacher is always a student. That's the best part of being a teacher, because you're always open to learning. When you share your learning, that is when you are enriching and you are enriching your learning and you are adding to your learning. Your learning gets fulfilled and gets enriched when you share it. That aspect, all of us, we have to remember. So when we have to strive to be students all our lives, at the same time being teachers all our lifetimes, and giving without expecting any return. If anybody benefits from our guidance or our mentorship, that itself is a great joy and great gift. I will open this morning's program to very accomplished performances by very renowned, they may not, some of them are still budding, but one performance is by a renowned artist. Before opening that, I would like to share this thought of Khalil Gibran in what he said in Prophet, which it would serve us in good stead if we remember that in our mind, that a teacher is indeed wise if he does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your own mind. May we have teachers like that in our lives, and may we become the teachers of that sort. Now, opening our performing part of our morning session, we have performers this morning lined up for all of you. Shri VLV Sudarshan, Professor of Music in Chidambaram Music Column, in Annamala University in Chidambaram. And we have Subarazu, Examiner in Chennai Customs. And we have Geeta Desikar, who is the Superintendent in Chennai South. And Jyoti Divedi, Superintendent in Inspector in Chennai South. And we have lovely Nattinai, daughter of Periyannan, waiting to delight us with their performances. So I would take this opportunity to introduce our first performer, Shri VLV Sudarshan. Shri VLV Sudarshan, Assistant Professor of Music in Annamala University, Chidambaram, is a PhD in music. His dissertation in his PhD thesis was on music therapy and therapeutic effect of the ragas, Madhyamavati and Hamsanadam. He is an authority in not only the performance but the theory and practice of music, and totally committed to make Indian classical and especially Carnatic classical music familiar to everyone in India and even abroad. He learned he had an early education from his gurus, his father, Mr. V.L. Vedagiri and Mr. V.L. Kumar. Both of them are staff artists of All India Radio. Even his grandfather was a violin artist. Mr. Shri V.L.V. Vedagiri is a A-grade artist in violin and viola of All India Radio, and he is an accredited artist of ICCR New Delhi. And it is my proud privilege to present my guru, Shri VLV Sudarshan, to present one Kriti of Lalita Dasar on Guru on this Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Greetings to one and all. Today being the Teachers' Day, I wish one and all a very happy Teachers' Day and present a song on Guru. In today's presentation, I will be accompanied by Sriram on violin and Sri S. Vijayendran on mridangam. The song is Pavana Guru, Pavana Puradhisamashaye, in the ragam Hamsanandi, set to Rupakatalam, composed by Lalita Dasar. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you so much, sir. Our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. VLV Sudarshan. The next performance will be a Kuchipudi dance performance by Udumudi Rama Subbaraju, examiner, Chennai Customs. Today, he is going to present Purvangam in Ragam, Ragamalika and Aditalam. This item describes Lord Shiva, whose body is the whole universe, whose speech is the entire world's language, and whose ornaments are the moon and stars, etc. The dancer offers a salutation to Lord Nataraja, the universal teacher, and wishes good for all the scholars, musicians, the dancers, and all the people who have gathered here. Over to the performance.
Brahmanjali, Tandava Nutya కేళనాలోలకు బ్రహ్మాంజలి భక్త్యంజలి సిద్ధయోగీర్దశ కవికి భక్త్యంజలి సిద్ధయోగీర్దశ కవికి నృత్యాంజలి నాట్య కోవీరవరులకు నృత్యాంజలి నాట్య కోవీరవరులకు బ్రహ్మాంజలి తాండవనూద్య స్రష్టకు దివ్యాంజలి లాస్య కేళనాలోలకు బ్రహ్మాంజలి శుభము శుభము సాహిత్య పరోలకు దిత్తం కృతక దిత్తం కృతక దిత్త 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 శుభము శుభము సంగీత విదులకు దిత్తం కృతక దిత్తం కృతక దిత్త 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 శుభము శుభము నాట్యానుమోదులకు దిత్తం కృతక దిత్తం కృతక దిత్త 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 శుభము శుభము సర్వజనాళికి శుభము శుభము నాట్యానుమోదులకు శుభము శుభము సర్వజనాళికి బ్రహ్మాంజలి తాండవనూద్య దివ్యాంజలి లాస్య కేళనాలోలకు బ్రహ్మాంజలి తాండవనూద్య దివ్యాంజలి లాస్య కేళనాలోలకు బ్రహ్మాంజలి దిం దట్ట జడ్ దట్ట జడ్ దిం దట్ట జడ్ 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 దిత్త దగ దిత్త దగ దగ జడ్ దగ దిత్త దగ దట్ట జడ్ దట్ట జడ్
Thank you very much, Mr. Subbaraj. That was a feast to eyes and ears. The next item is going to be a classical song which will be presented by Srimati Geeta Desigan. She is a music enthusiast and has learnt the nuances of music from Srimati Rajalakshmi. This song is a dedication to all the acharyas, which is composed by Srimati Rangamani, who is an ardent devotee of Sri Ranganatha Swami. This song is in Ragam Hamsadvani. Let us hear this beautiful song.
Thank you, Pramila. Thank you, Commissioner JC ma'am, for giving me the opportunity on this very great occasion. I feel blessed because two of my acharyas, Trinakshatram, falls on this week, from whom I learnt the spiritual discourses and who has given the initiation, Mukkur Alagishingar, and my acharya, Mannarkudi Rajagopala Iyengar. आचार्य पदमलरै पणिमनमे आचार्य पदमलरै पणिमनमे दिनमे अदुवे नम शिरम अण्णियु भूषणमे आचार्य पदमलरै पणिमनमे दिनमे अदुवे नम शिरमणियो भूषणमे आचार्य पदमलरै पणिमनमे மாசடைந்த நம் மனத்தை தூசு விலக்கியே மாசடைந்த நம் மனத்தை தூசு விலக்கியே தேசுடை ஞான ஒளி நல் தீபம் ஏற்றி வைத்த தேசுடை ஞான ஒளி நல் தீபம் ஏற்றி வைத்த ஆச்சாரிய பதமலரை பணிமனமே தினமே அதுவே நம் சிரம் அணியோ பூஷணமே பதமலரை பணிமனமே ஏதோ வழியில் சென்ற எம்மையும் இங்கழைத்து ஆதாரம் இதுவென்று தன்னையும் காட்டி வைத்த பாதார விந்தம் அதில் பற்றிடும் நல்மதி தந்து பாதார விந்தம் அதில் பற்றிடும் நல்மதி தந்து மாதா பிதா குரு தெய்வம் என அவதரித்த மாதா பிதா குரு தெய்வம் என அவதரித்த ஆச்சாரிய பதமலரை பணிமனமே தினமே அதுவே நம் சிரமணியும் பூஷணமே ஆச்சாரிய பதமலரை பணிமனமே பதின்மர் ஆழ்வார்கள் பாடிய பிரபந்தமதை பாங்காய் ரகதாளம் தந்திடும் நாதமுனியை பதின்மர் ஆழ்வார்கள் பாடிய பிரபந்தமதை பாங்காய் ரகதாளம் தந்திடும் நாதமுனியை யதியை ராமானுசனை கவிவாதி சிம்மனை யதியை ராமானுசனை கவிவாதி சிம்மனை கதியனவே நினைந்து கை கூப்பி பணிந்தேத்து கதியனவே நினைந்து கை கூப்பி பணிந்தேத்தும் ஆச்சாரிய பதமலரை பணிமனமே தினமே அதுவே நம் சிரமணியும் பூஷணமே ஆச்சாரிய பதமலரை பணிமனமே பணிமனமே பணிமனமே. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. That was a brilliant performance and a brilliant song too. The next item is going to be a semi-classical or rather a light song by Jyoti Divedi, Inspector in our office, Thurapakam, Range 4. The song which he is going to present talks about Guru, who is our mother, who is our father and everyone, and he is even above God, Govind, and salutations to such Guru. Now over to Jyoti.
Respected Commissioner Madam, Joint Commissioner Madam and all the dignitaries present here. First of all, I would like to wish Happy Teachers Day to all of you. Today we all are gathered here to celebrate Teachers Day, and I am fortunate enough to have this opportunity to dedicate my salutations to my Guru and all the Gurus of the world through this platform. I would speak few lines about my Guru. As ma'am has already told, in my opinion, my journey started with my mother as my first Guru. And later in my life, I got such great Gurus who had knowledge wider than sky and deeper than ocean. I'm really grateful to all of them. I'm blessed to have such Gurus. They taught me not only subjects, but also they taught me the art of living life happily. They taught me how to turn challenges into opportunities. Through this song, I would like to touch the feet of my Guru and all the Gurus of the world. Guru Mat Pita, Guru Bandhu Sakha, Guru Mat Pita, Guru Bandhu Sakha, Tere charanon mein Swami मेरे कोटि प्रणाम, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। प्राणनाथ तुम्ही, हृदयनाथ तुम्ही, प्राणनाथ तुम्ही, हृदयनाथ तुम्ही, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। तुम ही शक्ति हो, तुम ही भक्ति हो, तुम ही मुक्ति हो, मेरे शंभु शिवा। गुरु मात पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। तुम ही प्रेरणा, तुम ही साधना, तुम ही आराधना, मेरे शंभु शिवा। गुरु मात पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। तुम ही प्रेम हो, तुम ही करुणा हो, तुम ही मोक्ष हो, मेरे शंभु शिवा। गुरु मात पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, गुरु मात पिता, गुरु बंधु सखा, तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरे कोटि प्रणाम। Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti. It was so sweet to the ears and so shant to our hearts. Thank you so much. As Commissioner said, everyone is our teacher. Some we seek, some we subconsciously attract. Often we simply learn by observing others. Some may not be even aware that we are learning from them. Learning is a non-stop and continuous process. Hence, we bow deeply in gratitude to everyone who is our teacher in one way or the other. The next item is going to be a semi-classical dance performance by Kumari Natrinai, who is the daughter of our Joint Commissioner Audit, Sri Periyannan. She is in school studying child, and today she has got a flair for dancing and is learning Bharatanatyam. Today, by her dance, she is going to bring us the essence that Guru is the person who is going to bring us from darkness to light. Over to Kumari Natrinai.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
Tajam, tajam, tagadam, tagadimi tagatajam, tagadam, tagadam, ida magariza tajam, tajam, ತಗದಿಮಿ ತಗದತ್ತಜಂ ತದಿಗಿಡದೋ ತದಿಗಿಡದೋ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಬೆನಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗರಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಮಾ ನೀ ನಿಜ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಬೆನಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗರಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ತರಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟದಂ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಬೆನಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗರಿ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಮಾ ನೀ ನಿಜ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗಗಮ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ದಿನಿಸ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗಗಮ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗಗಮ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ದಿನಿಸ ತರಳದಂ ತರಳದಂ ಗಗಮ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ತರಳದಂ ನಿದ ನಿದಮ ತರಳದಂ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ತರಳದಂ ನಿದ ನಿದಮ ತರಳದಂ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ತರಳದಂ ನಿದ ನಿದಮ ತರಳದಂ ಗಮ ಗರಿದ ದೇವಾದಿ ದೇವ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಚತುರಾನನ ಆಕಾಶವಾಸ ತಂದೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಕಂಠರದತ್ತಲು ಕತ್ತಲು ಕಡಲು ಕಿವಿಯೊಳಗಿಳಿಯದ ಮೌನದ ಒಡಲು ಕಂಠರದತ್ತಲು ಕತ್ತಲು ಕಡಲು ಕಿವಿಯೊಳಗಿಳಿಯದ ಮೌನದ ಒಡಲು ಭರವಸೆ ಬತ್ತಿನ ಮನವಾಗಿರಲು ಭರವಸೆ ಬತ್ತಿನ ಮನವಾಗಿರಲು ಕಾಣುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೇಳುವ ದನಿಯು ಕಾಣುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೇಳುವ ದನಿಯು ತೀರಗೆ ಮರಳುವ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರುವ ಅಲೆಗಳ ಬನವು ಕಂಠರದತ್ತಲು ಕತ್ತಲು ಕಡಲು ಕಿವಿಯೊಳಗಿಳಿಯದ ಮೌನದ ಒಡಲು ಭರವಸೆ ಬತ್ತಿನ ಮನವಾಗಿರಲು ಕಾಣುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೇಳುವ ದನಿಯು ತೀರಗೆ ಮರಳುವ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರುವ ಅಲೆಗಳ ಬನವು ತಾರಿತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಮಿರೇತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಮಿರೇತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗಿಡ ದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂಗಿಡ ನಂಗಿಡ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತಗಿಡ ದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂಗಿಡ ನಂಗಿಡ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತಗಿಡ ದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂಗಿಡ ನಂಗಿಡ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತಂದೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು
That was a brilliant performance, Natrinai. In between, actually, we also wanted to dance with you. It was so enthralling. Thank you so much. We would like to felicitate all the artists of today with a small memento. May I request our Commissioner Madam to present the memento. I first request Kumari Natrinai to come on the dais to receive the memento. The next one is going to be Mr. Subbaraj. Subbaraj was very gracious enough to accept our invitation and come and perform here. I request you, sir, to accept this small memento. Next, I request Srimati Geeta Desigan to come and accept the memento. She was so happy to present this song on this day. I now request Jyoti Divedi to come and accept this small memento. She is a very enthusiastic person. She is a very good singer and ever ready to sing, give us a song. Thank you. May I now request our JC Madam, JC Sir, to give a small memento to our Commissioner. Something which she loves. She is a green ambassador. I now request Sri Ashwath Baji, Assistant Commissioner, to propose the vote of thanks.
It's a great privilege and honor for me to present before you for this memorable program. First and foremost, I would like to thank our Commissioner Madam, Srimati Sudha Koka Madam, for giving us such an opportunity to present, to make this event a memorable one. Then I would like to thank our Joint Commissioner Madam, Jayapriya Madam, and Joint Commissioner Dr. Periyanan Sir, for all the support they have extended for organizing this program. And next, I would like to congratulate all Madam's Guru, Dr. VLV Sudarshanan, for his memorable and divine performance, which has blessed this program. And all other participants, P. Natanai, V.R. Subaraju, Geeta Desidan, and Jyoti Dwivedi, for their mesmerizing performances. And last but not the least, I would like to congratulate all the supporting staff, PROs, contingents who have helped throughout the program for making it a successful one. And at the end, I would like to quote something from our previous president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, which also is in consonance with the ideas put forth by Madam, that if a country is to be corruption-free and to be filled with beautiful minds, there are two societal elements which is too much essential for that. They are like parents, which includes both father and mother, and teachers. So with this, I would like to conclude my vote of thanks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जाहे, तव शुभ आशीष माहे, गाये तव जय गाथा, जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you everyone.